So hey there everybody, I decided that I'm going to try my hand at this vlogging thing. I haven't really done it before on my channel. I have had a few videos where I was talking a little bit, but in general I just show process videos and yeah, pretty much. So I thought I'd try this and let's see how it goes. So today is a really great day. I'm enjoying my last day of school midterm holidays, I guess you could call them like that. I know that in some countries they are midterm holidays. For us, we used to call it here a skiing holiday. So, well, not a lot of people have gone skiing these days because of the COVID situation, but anyway. And I was kind of thinking about what I was going to talk about, and yesterday I had a bit of a disappointment, a big one. So I thought I'd share it with you. So back in my days when I still lived in Malta, I lived in Malta until I was 22, and I graduated as an art teacher in Malta. And when you graduate as an art teacher, you do part of the fine arts course, but only partially, because our university course was divided half-half, so we dedicated half the time to fine arts and half the time to teaching, the teaching units that we had to study. So I used to attend this art studio in Malta. One of my favorite artists was Anton Galea at the time, and still is, and he is just amazing. So I'm going to try and pop around here a picture of some of his work. And I started going to his studio, I was around 17, 18, maybe 18 years old. And I used to go there a couple of times a week. So one of the sessions used to be a free session, like everyone worked on their own project, and the other session used to be a nude drawing. So we had a model, and it was so enriching. I think that these classes with the nude model are some of the best ones that you can attend, because you really learn a lot of things about human anatomy, about just being free when you draw and paint, and you acquire speed as well. So I was very happy there, but then I graduated, I taught in Malta for a year, and I moved to Madrid when I was just 22 years old. So I had these big ideas that I was going to continue studying art and going to art academies and just enriching my artistic career. But then life happened and I just dropped it. I stopped drawing altogether. I stopped doing stuff altogether. So maybe the first year was a bit intense. You know, you move to a new country, you have to settle down, make new friends. I used to go out a lot. I was into my work a lot. So I'm still teaching in the same school where I moved 16 years ago. And I put my heart and soul into it, but I completely abandoned my art. So yesterday, why am I talking about all this? Yesterday I was thinking about my New Year's resolution. You know by now that I have decided to get back into the art world, to try and make an effort to start studying again, maybe take up a few courses and just try to get back what I lost, because this is like when you are a professional athlete. If you stop, well, when you get back to it, you have to start all over again. And art is a little bit like that. If you stop for a long time, then you lose a lot of your ability. So, I mean, I have been drawing over these years in the classroom to show my kids. There are some basic things that obviously you just remember forever, like the proportion of a face, the proportion of a figure, the color theory, and how to mix paints and stuff. But then, you know, you lose touch with how fast you can be, and yeah, basically that. So yesterday I was surfing on the internet in the morning, and I came across an art academy where they offered these classes with the nude figure, and I was just dying to go. So I contacted the artist of the studio in Madrid, and she said, you can start today. It's 1st February, it's the first Monday of the month, it's every Monday. So you can start straight away. And I was like, oh my God, I have to do this. I have to go to this academy. And I checked a little bit on the web, and it looked like it was in Madrid, capital center city. But I was just so excited that I thought I'd try. So why am I talking about this? It's because I've been living in Madrid for 16 years. I drive about, I have no problems driving about, but I am totally not able to drive in Madrid city. So driving around the city just drives me insane, because I have no concept of how people can manage to drive with so many lanes in the road and so many lights, traffic lights, and traffic lines mean different things. And back in Malta, driving is easy because usually the roads are a two-way road, and that's it. That's all you've got. But here in the city, oh God. So I can drive out of the city, and I move from one province to another, and it's not a big deal at all. But just driving in the city drives me insane. But yesterday I was mentalized that I was going to give it a shot. So I told the lady that I was gonna be there, and I prepared my stuff. I put everything in my bag, my sketchbook, I sharpened all my pencils. I was having a look at the drawings that I used to do about 20 years ago at least. And yeah, and I left off. So it was a big, disaster. Getting there was just a nightmare. My GPS kept rerouting me because I kept taking the wrong turns, the wrong roads. And then when I finally got there, I realized that parking was going to be a ginormous problem, because it's quite a centric area. So yeah, it seemed to me that parking was going to be insanely difficult. And I was just looking at the academy from the outside, and I was so frustrated. But I decided to drive away and just not go, because I was thinking all the time that if I had to go on a Monday night, and usually I'm quite tired during the week because school days are very intense, and I just didn't see myself, you know, getting into all this trouble to go, taking the car, driving to the capital city, driving in the city, which just stresses me out, trying to find parking, having to leave the house a lot before just to make sure that I would park the car. So I had to give up on the idea, and I was thinking I'm gonna find something closer to my house, which is what I've been trying to do since yesterday. When I came back home, I started, you know, researching around the area if there was anything similar to this kind of academy class that I found. But no, I haven't found anything yet, although I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep searching. And yeah, I mean, I really want to get back into the art world. I think I have so much to learn, so much to create, and so much to give that, you know, I am dying to get back to it actually. So I'm very happy with myself because since the beginning of the year, up with my resolution, I've been doing creative things. I've been drawing, I've been painting, I've been posting on YouTube. So I'm a bit concerned now about my channel and about my YouTube channel and my Instagram page, because I do share my love for scrapbooking with my love for art now, and I don't know if my followers are ready to put up with both, or if I should have like a separate channel. I don't know. Maybe you can write something in the comments and tell me if you prefer a specific channel dedicated to one thing and another for another thing, and I'll think if I can do that. Then doing these videos, I always try to do them in both languages, which is very time consuming because I have to film everything twice. And yeah, I did want to kind of figure out what kind of audience I had, whether it was an English speaking audience or a Spanish speaking audience. I think I have like half a bit of both, because I've been posting stuff in both languages for so many years now that my audience is basically made up of you know, both language speakers. And yeah, I think that I'm gonna go and unbox some new paints today, and I'm gonna film that as well. And I don't know if I'm gonna vlog anymore. I don't know how many spectators this is gonna get and how long it's gonna take me to edit this, but maybe I'll do it. I just hope you're all doing well. We are all so tired of this COVID situation by now, aren't we? But I just hope you're all doing well, and a big hug and kiss to all of you.